No matter what G1 insights, and this message is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus, or Libra. All right, we're gonna keep reading as simple as possible. We're gonna do your life energy, whatever spirit really basically give us. Okay. We're not gonna look too deep into anything. We're just gonna just do it. All right. So here we go. All right, so this message is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus and Libra. This is for the Libra man and the Libra woman. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus and Libra, okay? Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, come on now, really? I hate when the cards do that. Like, they just be falling all over the place. All right, so that's the star energy. Then you got the King of Cups, and you got... Okay. So you got a lot of good energy here. Nothing to fret over. But it says happy times. You know, it's time for you to step into your zone and make great decisions and to lead with your heart and not your head, Libra, okay? And it says here this may be a very good time to make optimistic long-term plans, okay? Not being afraid, not worrying, not assuming, not taking things for granted, but also the main important quality of all of this is not to second guess yourself, okay? That's what I'm getting. But I also see here being compassionate, being involved, being loved, sharing a lot of respect and respecting other people's culture and their religions and things that they believe in, that type of thing. But by you doing these things, by you stepping outside of yourself and doing something that has nothing really completely doing with you, and you really take an initiative to put somebody else first, it's really going to help you enable a great lifestyle, because this is how you manifest, by being of service and putting other people first and doing things that's outside of you, right? Like, we can hope and dream all we want, but if everything is selfish and all we're thinking about is ourselves and all we're thinking about is how we can be happy, we cannot truly manifest, especially if we're over obsessing and constantly worrying. We cannot do anything that's going to truly be in alignment with being ourselves, okay? So I think that having this energy of like a whole new beginning, a new start, I feel like this is something new to you, something truly divine. And most people would not understand, but I feel like it's not for other people to understand. I feel like this is for you. This is a new journey, a new beginning, a new start, different location, a new home, a new car, new environment, a new job. Some of you might even be a bit nervous about this new beginning, right? But I feel like as long as you are leading with love and respect for other people's culture and remaining positive and having respect for not just other people's culture, but for just their way of being, right? So I think that will definitely help you to make these new friends, to make these new acquaintances, and to also network a bit more, because it's interesting and it's even more ironic to try to network with someone who's not from our culture, who doesn't understand us, or who may not even share the same religion, who may not even have the same background. And I think that for you, this is being triggered in a sense. Like, you're being pushed to get to know people from different realms. I also see that this can be a very adventurous time for you this week, okay? This is even more important that you feel confident, that you feel self-assured, and that you get some rest, okay? Do not sit up all night obsessing and worrying and worrying about what you should do, what you couldn't do. One thing about Libra, you guys know, is that you can be the most indecisive individual. But the one thing that I admire is that once you do make up your mind, there is no changing it. Like, you guys do have a tendency to just make up your mind, and people usually can't stand it when a Libra does. But I think that that's the energy that's pushing you forward this week, is to stepping outside of your comfort zone and doing something that is completely different, completely the opposite of what you would normally do, right? So it's talking about that even a simple but a sudden event can change your mind, change your perspective. It can even require an immediate need of attention, okay? This is something that is urgent, something that means a lot to most people. You may not see the importance of it, but again, this is all about respecting other people's opinions, their thoughts, and their cultures, and understanding their lifestyle. Even if you do have a different perspective, I respect what you're saying. This is how I like it, but if this is how you would like to have it done, then cool. I think that this is you really enduring a lot this week, okay, emotionally. But I also feel like there's no sense in you backing down, okay? As long as you remember to have compassion, to be optimistic, and to remain positive, and to take your time to think things through carefully, I think that you guys will be okay, all right? Time is of the essence, but when you take time to think things through carefully and you think about it through your heart and not your head, again, lead with your heart, not your head. I think if you do that, you will come to an ultimate conclusion of exactly what you need to do, how you need to do it, and how you need to proceed. And guys, this can be romantically, this could be a relationship, this could be marriage. To each and every last one of you is going to play out differently. But I definitely think that Spirit has something that they wanted to share with you, all right? So let's see what your overall guidance could be. So far, we got patience, all right? And crystal clear intentions, okay? So it says your dreams are blooming a lot more rapidly than maybe you have anticipated on, okay? Maybe more than you realize. But you still need to take time to nurture your dreams and to have patience with yourself in the process, okay? To be patient with yourself, to nurture your goals and your dreams, okay? No matter what obstacles or how much pressure an organization can be putting on you, I think that this is a for you to look outside of yourself and to remember who you are, and to also remember that you too was once at a place where you didn't really have it all together, right? So let's be patient with people, all right? Also see here being clear about your desire and to focus upon your desires with unwavering faith, okay? So again, having compassion, being adventurous, taking a time out to rest, to recuperate, okay, to respect other people's cultures, belief systems, and that sort of thing. I think that by you remaining optimistic and remaining on this complete different path, because let's face it, this path is completely different compared to what you normally gravitate to, right? Is completely different. But it doesn't mean that it's wrong. It doesn't mean that it's not meant to be. It is something different, something unique, something you must grow into. So with that being said, be patient with yourself, but also be clear about your intentions. I think that as long as you, again, remember what your why is, what your purpose is. Remember why you stepped into this in the first place, right? So for a great hand of you, this has a great idea of what's going on with your career, okay? Think things through carefully and be clear about your intentions, all right? Do some charity work. You might have to volunteer for a little while. You might have to have some heart-to-heart conversations with a few people about your desires, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you lack adventure. It doesn't mean that you are boring. It doesn't mean that you are heartless. All is that I want to lead with my heart and not my head. I want to do things the right way. So, Libra, if I hope that this resonates with you somehow, especially for those of you that want this whole career reading and want some type of advice on how you should proceed. I hope that this gives you some sense of clarity, all right? So I love you, but I must go. You guys be good to yourself. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please comment below. Keep it full of love and light, and I will see you guys soon. Stay tuned for our weekly love readings, okay? This week we didn't do it. We were caught up and busy. We didn't have time. But keep subscribing. As you guys subscribe and you sign up for those notifications, you will be able to know exactly when I go live or when I upload a video, that type of thing. So that way you're not just sitting around waiting and hoping for me to go live, right? Wouldn't that be great? All right, so here we go, Libra. You do your thing. I love you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.